What are indulgences? Guess what? Easy penances. So that while we may not be able to live off of bread and water 3 times a week, well, we rely on the sufferings of the martyrs, sufferings of the saints, and of Mary, and of Jesus. And all of those are kind of applied to us when we pray the rosary in those conditions, assuming we're in the state of grace, sorrow for all our venial sins. We pray for the Pope. We go to confession every 2 or 3 weeks. Easy penances. Who wants hard penances? I don't. You can't take them. I know. We're all too old. We can earn plenary indulgences. As I say, easy penances, which can be applied only to ourselves. Reparation for sins. And only to the souls in purgatory. I can't apply them to you, the living. I can apply them to me, apply them to the souls in purgatory. But when I pray for souls, I may do as the Blessed Virgin Mary warned the children. I may, in fact, save people from going to hell. She gave them a vision of hell. Scary, huh? Of course it is. God doesn't create hell. People go there on their own. It's their choice. And so, like St. Dominic, we have to beg God to be stones to block up the gates of hell. We have to pray that fewer and fewer people go there. We have to be saviors of souls. That's part of the message also of Fatima. Now also, the Blessed Virgin Mary came once in a Carmelite habit. And she asked children to wear the Carmelite scapular. Now, why in heaven's name would you wear a Carmelite scapular? What's that all about? Just putting a piece of clothing on you is going to save your soul? You can go out and get drunk every night, and so long as you've got this piece of cloth, you're going to be saved? That's rubbish. It's nonsense. No. Purpose of the scapular, again, is to gain the help of the Blessed Mother so that we can imitate Christ, so that we can be preserved from temptations of the devil, and so that we can be reminded she's our mother. It's a help. Now also, if we remain in the state of grace, we try to love our Blessed Mother. The Church teaches us that if we die with the scapular, conceivably we might go directly to heaven, or we might die on Saturday, and so not have to spend as much time in purgatory. Back when this whole business started in the 13th century by St. Simon Stock, the brown scapular, and the promises associated with the brown scapular, the Dominicans also had a scapular. It was the white scapular. This is called a scapular, in fact. It's basically an apron of the monks of old. The Blessed Virgin Mary gave it in a private revelation to Blessed Reginald to change our habit from looking like canon regulars of St. Augustine to becoming friars. So this was given by the Blessed Mother. So from that time on, the friars, the Dominican fathers at least, usually pray and sing the Hail, Holy Queen at the end of night, at Compline, in remembrance of that act 800 years ago. My religious habit is to remind me of who I am. So wearing of the brown scapular is likewise to remind you of who you are as a child of Mary.